What's up, Criticalbench? I'm Coach Brady, joined by Coach Tash. And if you caught it yesterday, we did a lightning fast 5-minute body weight workout. And today we're just gonna talk about kind of why body weight is so good, right? So if you don't know, Coach Tosh works with a lot of kind of general population, lots of females, and it's mostly or all body weight. And we're gonna kind of talk about why. So what I want you to break down for me is like, if you can think of one lady that's really benefited from body weight workouts, right? She didn't need any equipment, but she was able to lose X amount of pounds or fit into X dress, or what comes to mind when I ask you that?
Thank you so much, Brady, for the intro. Like he said, a lot of my boot camps are body weight focused because, believe it or not, body weight is just enough. So one woman, I mean, there's thankfully been so many, but which is beautiful to see and be a part of. But just basically being able to just do a regular standard, because we don't call it a man push-up or a woman push-up, but you know, the original OG push-up, being able to get to that from just being able to use your own body weight, starting off at the knees. So an exercise like that has been beautiful to be able to see the progression of just consistently trying, you know, maybe starting off with just a couple on the knees and then eventually being able to do the original workout. But not only being able to do an exercise like that, but just doing body weight exercises, seeing the decrease in the weight loss, because you're still burning calories. You're still, you know, moving the body, circulating the blood through the whole body. Like, you're still burning stuff and you're still moving, which that's the real piece about working out. I know a lot of us sometimes like, oh, we can't work out because we don't have weights, we don't have a gym membership, I can't afford it, they don't have daycare. You know, for me, for the boot camps, because they're outside, I'd allow kids to come. So as long as, you know, they're in an area and safe and you feel comfortable bringing them, they'd be there too. So it allowed you to still get up, move, be with other women, empowering, all focus on the goal, which is just to be better, a better version of yourself. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then another thing, like, so can you think of anybody that I have something that comes to mind where like you kind of regressed somebody from maybe somebody that thought they were ready to add weight, and then you regressed them back and they're like, oh wow, that's what it's supposed to feel like? Or like, dang, that's actually hard, like just with my body weight, because they're now doing it right or doing it correctly.
Yes, because so many times, I'm guilty of this back in the past too, we see, you know, an exercise on a social media platform, doesn't matter which one's your go-to, and we're just gonna go ahead, balls to the wall, because we're like, yeah, we got this, and then like, you never really, yeah, you're probably dying, but you don't really feel it where it's supposed to be, like the actual muscle group. So like being able to actually coach them through that and make them realize, okay, well, when you're doing this movement, like, okay, side lunges, you should be feeling it on that one side and the glute too, not just on the legs because you're going back and forth because you're rushing through the movement. Doesn't allow you to get the full benefit of what the movement is targeting. So I feel like, you know, going to whether it's a boot camp like mine or like some type of group fitness, you know, Brady does Orange Theory too outside of this, or just working with a personal trainer one-on-one, having somebody or using some type of guide, if you don't want to have someone, to actually look, you know, to guide you to make sure that you're doing the exercise properly, not only allows you to avoid injury, but make sure that you're actually getting the full benefits of that exercise, so you can ultimately just reach your goal. Because that's like the biggest thing, whatever your goal is, weight loss, lean muscle gain, you know, just being able to do daily functional stuff, is important to make sure that you are still on track to accomplish that. So
yeah, that's awesome. And one of the things that I think body weight is so good for is kind of making it more functional, right? So like, you're very rarely going to, in life, have to squat with a bar on your back or with dumbbells in your hands,
right.
But you're very often gonna drop something on the ground and have to be able to fully squat to go get it without hurting your back or something like that.
Or your grocery, just an easy, you know, chore to some people, bringing the groceries from your car upstairs, you know, like grabbing the bags, you know, like making sure that your back is, you know, protected, the core is engaged, like little things like that. So yeah, if your focus is just like daily function, or if you're focusing to being the next bodybuilder, you know, competitor swimmer or whatnot, making sure that what you're doing, you enjoy it, it's accessible, and you're doing it the right way so that you can prevent injury. So that's what we're all, doesn't matter your age, your sex, gender, all that. That's the biggest, like, I feel like one of the biggest things that we have to keep in mind.
So guys, if you like bodyweight training like this, and again, we had a workout yesterday you can hit, but if you really want to see like a big program, something that's super structured, it's going to help progress you towards your goals, we have a full program called Bodyweight Beast Coach Brian did. It's linked in the description below. Check it out, guys.